Here we go, folks. Get ready. This is our game of the week, the matchup everybody's been waiting for. There's tremendous energy here in the building. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams. Two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead, as we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on the third-ranked team, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Demon Deacons will kick this away to get us going. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets rid of it on the move. That's reeled in. It's Jackson.
Hey, Chris, give him credit. It was nice technique to be able to hold on for that catch and stay in bounds, but he didn't go very far.
Short completion there. Second down coming up. Come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Just trucks through the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Pirates line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
He's moving out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the receiver's got it. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Rifles this football to the left. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position.
Well, when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent. This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
The Pirates are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a handoff. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
He's tackled at the 11-yard line. Second down.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Running play called on 3rd and short. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Pirates.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, it gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they stop him? Return to pick 6. Touchdown, East Carolina. Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Braves. Tackling at the 13, not great field position to start the drive. Offense back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Fights through a tackle. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And the single back takes the handoff.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the Demon Deacons will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with, defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Bryant. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. The Pirates hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can. The ball is picked off. Touchdown, Pirates. And the defense joins the party with a pick six. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And the PAT is good. Now they get set to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted, deflected at the line of scrimmage. Touchdown, Pirates. Wow, what a play. Defensive score.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fielded in the end zone. It's Graves. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. You stop him right at the 24. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Again, makes it second and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out.
Second down. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, East Carolina 28, Wake Forest 0.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's tackled after the catch.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Running back has it on the screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackled in the backfield. Well, the offense failed earlier in a 4th down attempt. They'll try it again here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down. The Demon Deacons are going to keep this drive rolling. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's escaping the pocket now. Decides not to throw it and will take an enormous loss on this sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
8th play of the drive coming up. Quite a long way to go on 3rd down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. Not much on the return there, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 47.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
He'll hand it off. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Trying to create outside the pocket now. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's got some room and some blockers here. Inside the 20. At the 10. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Wake Forest. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
When he's got some space here. Turns on the speed. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. Special teams making a monster play. The returner gets the touchdown, but a bunch of guys contributed that time, Kirk.
Yeah, exactly right. The blocks up front really set the tone to be able to give him his chance. You don't see this happen very often in this game where a guy gets a chance to have a kickoff return for a touchdown. Everything has to be just perfect, and of course, he had the speed to be able to get it all the way to the end zone.
He'll call for the fair catch here. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional.
And that's interception number 5. Where will this QB get the hook? And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
And that run produces a decent gain.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
No shot to bring him down. And he stopped just short, down at the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, in college football anymore, Chris, you get caught up in the big plays through the passing game, but we're seeing what this back can do when he has room to run. Great acceleration, great speed. I know he gets tackled here at the 2-yard line. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give that young man the football again. Let him get his touchdown.
The Pirates hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina. And they'll set up time for the extra point try. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. And he lobs it deep down the middle. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Third down coming.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
And the Demon Deacon starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. That's an important first down on that running play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, and he can't hold on. A first down screen is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Looking right, this one caught. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage, but man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. And it's caught. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Carolina Pirates will take over 1st and 10.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Play action here on 1st down. And they heave it deep downfield. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. The Pirates will come to the line to run the hurry up. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Look at this. He'll go deep again. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Look out. He's got some space. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
East Carolina
The Pirates will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Football comes out. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
Offense ready to start this drive. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to his receiver. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up with a first and goal now.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Pirates line it up with first and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Pirates. And the beatdown continues.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
So they'll try to add the lead now to PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Wake.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. Keeping it on the ground here. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
Well, the offense goes with a counter play here, and the defense does a pretty good job of slowing it down. Again, you got to be disciplined on defense. Just when you think they're running on the front side, they run that counter play, and you better be home on the back side.
Same tailback, another carry. Breaks loose at the 40. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, another nice gain by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Gonna run it. It's Brooks. important second down play coming up. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Pirates will have to kick it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Wake Forest sends the offense back out on the field now. Last possession, a one-play lightning strike with the big touchdown pass. Can the defense make adjustments here? Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Wake Forest. This offense really clicking.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
49, Wake Forest, 28.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's when the drive will start. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And they'll give it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Across the 45 now. They'll head out of bounds after another big game. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here. And now the handoff. Quick juke to get free. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, East Carolina 49, Wake Forest 28.
The back's got it. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun running play call. Just runs through a man. A mismatch.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Well, the defense is locked in on this running back, and for good reason. He's already scored a couple touchdowns. If I'm the offensive coordinator, give it to him one more time. Let him make it a hat trick.
Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Pirates will come to the line to crank up the tempo. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Stop right there at the line. No gain. It's 4th and goal. Forget the chip shot. They're going for it on 4th down. Off the play fake. Looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Touchdown, Pirates. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
That's a quarterback who is willing his team to find a way to win. 4th and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Returner decides to field it. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Wake Forest offense back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. He's hit just before the throw. Here's another interception. We're losing track. Touchdown, East Carolina. And the defense